5 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Ty Albright. Here's what's going on in the 4 states. A trial will start April 8th to determine whether or not Sniper 1's identity will be made public. It all stems from a standoff in March of 2022 in Baxter Springs, where it's claimed the life of 2-year-old Cleslin Crawford. She was in a trailer home that her dad, Eli, was holed up in after he had just shot and killed Cleslin's mother, Taylor Shute. During the hours-long incident, a Joplin SWAT team member known as Sniper 1 fired a single bullet, which fatally struck Cleslin. The officer later filed an injunction to try to keep his name confidential. That snow yesterday afternoon was pretty crazy. The snow squall warning we got was the first ever such warning issued by the Springfield National Weather Service office. Also, Reddings Mill Bridge going to be closed a few more days, getting some asphalt improvements. No worries, though, they are not taking that bridge down. Your news is service to Liberty Tree Guns. Need some extra cash? Liberty Tree Guns is buying guns and gun collections, and they're paying top dollar. Get a cash offer on your guns today. LibertyTreeGuns.com. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
It's going to be sunny and breezy today. Wind gets near 30 miles per hour, highs near 35. Mostly clear skies tonight, lows dropping down to the upper teens. Increasing clouds and 53 for Tuesday, sunny and 70 for Wednesday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing some clouds over the 4 states.
19 in Diamond, 16 in Pittsburgh, 17 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Michael from Carthage.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Michael. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the KIX website, the Morning KIX page, where there's a button you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 18 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
And we've got a lot of cash up for grabs, $1,752.50. That could be yours.
If you give me call at number 5 at 720 and tell us what the secret sound is.
Details.
Here's Cody Johnson.
On KIX 102.5. Well, not necessarily, but, we thought we would give you the cold shoulder this morning.
Because it's so cold?
Temperance is a good thing in any relationship.
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Yes, it is very cold. No, we just had a little bet going. How long would it take before they comment on it? Bryson, we in trouble or something? Yes, you are,
Yes.
Bryson. You know what you did. Today's my day to put the baby down. Stupid baby! You're ugly, you dumb baby!
Poor baby.
Thank you. We just thought, let's get it out of the way. Let's just get it started with you guys in trouble.
I mean, but sure, you could chat more. What do you want to talk about?
How about the weather?
Yeah, that was the thing.
Mm-hmm. So it's trying to blow my house down.
What's up?
Literally. I mean, we heard something rattling around out back, and my wife looks at me. I said, I think it's blowing the patio furniture around, because we leave the cast iron furniture out there all year.
Right.
And I thought, yeah, some of the heavy winds, that's not uncommon for that to happen. But it was really noisy. I mean, clang, 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 clang. So she got up and looked out, and she goes, oh, my gosh, no, it's a big old board, which she thought it was a board. It was actually a piece of our aluminum siding off the front fascia over the garage. Had blown over the house onto the back patio. So I go out there and bring it inside because I don't want it to get too damaged, and I'm going to put it back up as soon as I'm able. This morning I go out, and a bunch of the soffit had blown down too, which I can't replace, and I don't know where it went. Who knows? It's probably in Kentucky by now. I don't know.
Right.
Well, the snow wasn't nearly as bad as the wind. The wind, in fact, is, I don't know if you heard in the news there, but this is the first time ever that the National Weather Service has issued a squall warning for the 4 states. Ever. Which, I don't know how high the winds got up to.
45 is what I've heard.
45? I heard gusts up to 60, but that was not from the National Weather Service where I heard that.
Yeah. Either way, it was very high winds, and it was causing whiteout conditions.
So I did go out, and I went out in flip-flops and my sweatpants and my T-shirt. I was stupid. It was a blizzard. I mean, essentially, we had the very tail end of what was this huge Midwestern front that went over Nebraska, Iowa, northern Missouri, Michigan, Wisconsin, pretty much the entire states. Indiana, Illinois, all had blizzard warnings. First time they, I think was it either Wisconsin or Michigan said first time they've ever had a blizzard warning in March.
Hey, welcome to it.
Meanwhile, San Francisco had its first heat advisory for March ever yesterday.
Weather's been crazy.
Mother Nature, I said, it's got one of those cold dunk tanks, and it's just...
Yep. Luckily, the wind's going to start dying down after a while.
Yeah, and then Thursday's going to be 80.
I mean, it was nice. I mean, not nice, but it wasn't bad Sunday morning.
No, we went out to lunch yesterday afternoon.
Cloudy, you know.
It was weird. We got
windy.
to the restaurant a little afternoon. Wind was blowing, but it wasn't bad, you know. We sat in there for under an hour, ate lunch with some friends of ours, and when we left, it was insane how much it had stepped up.
Yep.
You know, by 1 o'clock, it was like blowing you down, and it was so cold.
Yeah, the boys' soccer team had practice at 1:30 yesterday. By 2, they canceled practice.
Yeah.
They were like, no way.
I would have started that earlier.
A whole lamppost at King Jack Park was knocked over.
These
That
one of those
happened,
that's
too.
bolted to the concrete, right?
I think it was just in the ground. I'll show you a picture.
We'll really begin to notice the warm up on Wednesday. It'll be 70. Good gosh, yeah. You're talking one of the overhead lights.
Yes, the big old overhead lights.
Goodness.
It was crazy.
And then I'm looking ahead. Yeah, 86 for Saturday.
86.
That's pool weather right there.
That's crazy.
86 for Saturday. I had a buddy I saw at the store. Whoops. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 708.
Sunny and breezy today. Wind gets near 30 miles per hour. Highs near 35. It is 18 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes. Hey, keep your chin up because it's supposed to be 80 by Thursday.
What in the world?
86 by Saturday.
No way.
I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. From I mean, like single-digit temperatures with the wind chill
Right, yeah.
to 86 in 5 days.
Welcome to the 4 states.
That's where you're at right now. If you want to leave, we understand.
We're just 10 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$1,752.50 could be yours if you can be caller number 5 and tell us what the sound is at 7:20
Here's Jump Party.
on KIX. That's a lot to really spit out in one breath.
10 minutes is what I was trying to say there.
What'd you say, 5 minutes?
I don't know. I chin it.
I heard you but it sounded like you just took a breath.
Oh, okay. Ooh, kind of a perm you getting, Christy. Morning, Lisa. Megan says it's going to be an active spring.
Usually that's what that means when we have major snows and major winter weather. Seems like we always have a very active a lot of tornadoes, a lot of storms roll through during
We were
that
getting
time.
tornado warnings in January. So, yes.
Yeah. And part of me is like, well, maybe it'll get it over with quicker. Everything seems to be coming a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Our blackberry winter that we're having right now usually doesn't happen till mid to late April.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like everything's about a month early.
Well, we could get another winter round 2.
No, I think
round 4.
I think this is it. I think we're done after this. I think it's going to start to get warm. I mean, probably have storm season some more.
Mm-hmm. I want a perm too, Christy.
My daughter just had a new perm when I saw her last weekend. Was it the weekend before?
What'd you get?
She got a spiral. Looked really, really, really good.
Candace?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want not
I think
curls.
she's got some pictures of it.
So I was all excited for my daughter's quilt to arrive this weekend. So my aunt is making a quilt, or she did make a quilt for Beef Supreme, and she found some of my mom's baby clothes for the backing.
She doesn't do any pictures.
And on Saturday,
Yeah.
it was supposed to arrive.
Any pictures since Christmas, and they're the ones I took. What the heck?
Mm-hmm. And at they were supposed to arrive by like 12:15 or so. By 12:20, I checked the tracking. I'm like, okay, it still hasn't arrived yet. And it says that they attempted to drop it off or to deliver it, but no one was there to sign for it. I was like, I was literally sitting in my living room.
Mm-hmm.
No one did anything.
This is a thing with delivery guys. So if they're running behind, they just say, we tried to deliver it and couldn't.
They didn't.
Ask for proof. Is it UPS, though?
It is, yeah, USPS.
Oh, it's Postal Service. So they don't do proof. So a lot of the others, they'll do verification, photo verification of them either ringing your doorbell, if it's a signed package.
Yeah.
Does FedEx doesn't do this. I think UPS, Amazon does it. USPS doesn't do this. So if they're running behind, a lot of their postal carriers will do this, where they just leave everything in there and say, we tried to deliver to these places. And
They also said they left a note saying where we could pick it up from, and they did not leave a note.
Yep.
Nothing.
I'm telling you, the Postal Service is such a joke.
So I was like, you either completely skipped my house or you went to the absolute wrong one. Either way. So I'm going to swing by the post office and hopefully I can pick it up today.
Oh,
I
good
hope.
luck with that.
We've had a lot of issues with USPS delivering mail, like not delivering bills and things like that. It's very annoying.
I've been an anti-fan of the Postal Service ever since. I remember one year I bought my wife a $600 camera, which was a lot of money for me at that time. We had just moved here and never showed. So I finally get a hold of the company. This is before tracking was really active. And they showed us the shipping details. They emailed me. So I went to the post office with it, and they say, we show it delivered on this date.
Okay, well, no.
It was not. And they said, well, what can we tell you? And that was pretty much their answer.
That sucks.
Yeah, went around a whole deal. So I ended up buying her a much cheaper camera long after her birthday was over.
Right.
So,
Now they sent, the address that my aunt sent it to was our house. It's our new one. I hope we find it too. It was just stupid. I was like, you didn't try to deliver anything. I was sitting right here the whole time waiting on it. I need to get some updated pictures of Beef Supreme because she's to the point now where she will smile at you. any ones of her smiling just yet. But it's so cute.
Did I do anything interesting this weekend, though? I love that it was a down weekend for me anyway. I know I'm going to pay for it this week, but
Yeah.
we went to the park on Saturday, and I went outside, took Bella outside in the backyard, let her go pee, and I thought, it's cool enough. So I wore a hoodie to the park. Big mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh, I was sweating so bad by the time we got back. And we did our walk. We walked almost twice as long as we did earlier that week. So we're now up to
Is
about
it getting easier?
almost 3 miles last week. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country
Your chance to guess to win the secret sound right after Chris Lane.
on KIX 102.5. Well, it's never been hard for me, but I don't have a lot of problem walking.
Mm-hmm.
And the rule that we're doing right now with Gina is we walk until she feels, okay, that's enough. And then we come back. And we're trying to extend it a little bit each time. So this time we made it all the way to Shoal Creek and back from the Freeman area, the YMCA area. And I'm hoping can do that maybe a couple more times. And then maybe we can pick a longer trail. Like maybe is it the Jack Buck Trail or no? That's
Ruby
not-
Jack.
Ruby Jack Trail maybe, which is longer.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe start utilizing that one.
2 minutes to secret sound. We got a lot of money up for grabs.
Could also just walk the neighborhoods,
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
except that it makes people scream
Does it?
when we go by. Yeah, sometimes.
I had a dream that you hit 3 hints on the website.
Okay.
Wishful
Now,
thinking.
we were talking, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. So we're going to do this after the break because I don't have enough time to go into it. But we're getting ready to head into a ratings period.
Mm-hmm.
We're not supposed to talk a lot about this, but I will say that this year, for the first time ever, Nielsen is doing something different in the Joplin market. It is a metered diary that they are going to be doing. Totally different. Well, they're going to be doing both. They're going to be doing the mailed out diaries to households, and they're going to be doing the metered diary, which is not mailed. I think they mail you an invitation, and then you're invited to download either an app. I'm not sure, and they weren't real clear about this, whether it was an app or a URL that you go to fill out. I'm hoping it's an app because you can opt into notifications that remind you each day, hey, don't forget to fill out your diary. It doesn't track you or anything like that. You go and fill it out, but there will be a separate login for every member of your household. Now they're doing this. This is specifically being targeted to 18 to 35-year-olds who are renters.
Right.
Homeowners are still, and outside of that age group, are still getting the paper forms that they've always done, the paper diary form. So we're curious to see how this is going to affect things, but they believe that recall is going to be an essential part of this. So instead of doing hints on the website like we have done in the past, we are going to do hints, but they're going to be on the app, which puts that pop-up on your phone, right there. The logo and everything's going to be an essential part of that. And we already have an idea what the hint's going to be. I can tell you what the hint's going to be after the break. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine and breezy today. Wind gusts near 30 miles per hour. Highs near 35. It is 18 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the stupid forecast in about 6 minutes. But right now, it's time for you to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$1,752.50 up for grabs.
If you can be caller number 5 at 623-1025 and tell us
What is this sound?
what is it?
What is this?
Six 623-1025
Be caller number 5. Guess and win the cash.
from the 4 states #1 for cash. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2. Keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3. Keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4. Keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Hello?
Sorry, somebody messed with this. Who is this?
It's Diana.
Diana, where are you from?
Joplin.
Diana from Joplin.
You are calling number 5.
All right, Diana. We've got $1,752.50 for you.
If you can tell us what is this sound?
Is it mixing up cement in a wheelbarrow?
She says mixing up cement in a wheelbarrow.
For $1,752.50. That is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Diana, making it $1,777.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
All right, thank you. Bye. Diana was done with us. She's like, heck with y'all. You lose this.
Okay.
I think I can make her talk anyway.
All right, thank you.
Morning, Shiala.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Christy says, I got one for radio station survey, voted for KIX for my station, and got through my email.
Do what? Wait. Say that again, Christy. You got what?
One for radio station survey, voted KIX for my station. She got it through her email.
Through her email. So it was all done online, Christy? Because this, again, is totally new to us. First time we've ever seen it. And I've got some questions for you. I want to know what it looked like. Got to be really careful because we're obligated to not try to influence in any way, form, or fashion, one way or another. So anything that I tell you, I'm just informing you of. Of course, we know that you guys are different. You know, you're special.
All right, 42 seconds.
So hang tight, Christy. I got questions for you after we get done with the break. Seconds. Oh, my girlfriend, they fish in my pull up poop.
Oh, boy. 20 seconds.
Vituri's in the building tomorrow.
Yes.
Need to make a list.
They can fix things.
I'm Lori with the Ronald McDonald House Charities of the 4 states. And because of generous donors like you, our Gift of Light, Gift of Love campaign was fully funded. Thank you for believing in our mission. Together, we're making a lasting difference for families.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to get someone the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Diana from Joplin.
You are calling number 5.
All right, Diana. We've got $1,752.50 for you.
If you can tell us what is this sound?
Is it mixing up cement in a wheelbarrow?
She says mixing up cement in a wheelbarrow.
For $1,752.50. That is not it.
All right.
We're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Diana, making it $1,777.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win tomorrow morning at 7:20.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, so let's see what Christy says about this. So, Christy, you say you got it by email. Did it have you go to a website to fill this out, or was there an app that you downloaded?
She said, yes, I did my survey through Nielsen Online.
Okay. So that's kind of what I thought. I hate that. I wish it was. But still, recall is a big part of that on your phone. If you're filling out on your device and everything. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to tell you guys what the hints are going to be. Okay? You're going to get the heads up on what the secret sound hints are going to be right here, right now. So we are going to up on the app. You're going to be able to go in there and click. I don't know if you'll click on it and get it to open or if it will be in a notification. I'm thinking about making it click here to get, which I can do if I put it on a URL that's not public on the website, and then I can share that URL. So anyway, what it will be is a photo of what the sound is.
Okay.
Only difference, the thing is, it's going to be zoomed in all the way down to like 1 pixel. And then every so often, so many days, maybe once a week, we're going to zoom out a little bit more and a little bit more, which was your idea.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom out a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more until it is a, if we have to, the full picture.
Right.
So it'll start in super zoomed in and then gradually go out with each one.
Christy says they email me surveys all the time. I got $10 for filling it out, and they asked a bunch of questions about you guys also.
Yep. That's exactly right. And so this is part of their focus metered survey that they're doing. And it's targeted specifically, Christy, your household as renters, I'm assuming, because they say these are only going to specific demographics. Most of the older people will be getting the actual paper stuff still mailed. So they're going to compile the two of those. And we're really curious to see how that's going to affect things. We know it's going to change things, but it's needed to be changed. The Nielsen system has been broken for a long, long time. Just was
Morning,
not.
Daniel.
I mean, we always got really good returns and everything, but you could not get an accurate breakdown of who was doing what or who's listening to what because they could not get enough of those diaries filled out to do an accurate survey for the area.
Right.
And so we'd always see stupid stuff, and you'd be like, well, it must be inadequate diary returns causing this.
Yep.
Which makes it really hard to adjust programming by when you can't get an accurate survey of what listener trends are. Also, an interesting thing, and Christy might be able to speak to this, that one of the things that they are taking into credit, the paper diaries have always been for terrestrial broadcast radio, but these new ones, the new metered thing, is also including streaming and app listening. So it's not just broadcast, it's what station did you listen to, where did you listen to it, what platform did you listen to it on? So they're including all of that, which previously we've not gotten credit for. Yeah.
Megan says we did the journals at least 5 times.
Yeah, I know Megan's gotten them many times. And usually if you do successfully fill it out once, they will ask you again because they kind of pinpoint you as a successful household, someone that will fill them out because they have such a hard time getting families to fill these out.
Yeah, that's what she said. We filled them out correctly, mailed them in on time.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Do that.
Right on, Turtle.
Morning, Turtle.
I don't know what this was all about, but
Be back.
Shiala's never gotten anything. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hi there.
Hel-
My caller number 5.
Oh, Christine, no, you're not. We were just giving out the hint though on the live video. Did you see all that? Did you hear us talking about that?
No, I'm going to close on my house today.
Oh, congratulations. How exciting.
Thank you, Randy.
Yeah.
Jen there?
Have I what?
Is Jen there, or are you all alone today?
She just stepped out of to go to the bathroom, but she's here today. She's just not in the studio.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to be caller number 5 and win $1,752.50.
Yeah, wouldn't that have been cool? That would have been handy, too, being a new homeowner. You're going to need it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if you're like mine. Mine about got blown away yesterday.
And the wind has been bad.
I had siding on my fascia and soffit ripped off the house and blown away yesterday.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's great. It's so much fun.
All right. Well, I guess I'll try again tomorrow.
All right, good luck.
Peace out.
Bye. She totally missed the hint stuff. Yeah, with the hint, that way, I mean, if you watch them, some people are going to get it quicker than others, but it'll come down, I think, essentially, because I've got a photo imaging program that'll let me zoom in, and then I can make each one a separate picture, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And we can do them. I mean, we don't have to wait a whole week to do updates on those. And if you have the app and if you have notifications active on the app, then you can get those whenever those come out. So it'll be a good motivator to turn all that stuff on. And it's not like, we berate you with notifications. We're not one of those things. You might hear from us once a month, maybe twice a month. During ratings period, once, maybe twice a week, you might hear from us. But it's not like every day we're sending you notifications like some apps do. Yes, Megan, there is an app. KIX has an app. Boy, that's an old reference. All right, so did anybody watch the Oscars? We were talking about the movies that won and how many we had seen of those, which I got to say, I've at least seen more of these, but I didn't like any of them. I mean, going down the list, one battle after another, could not make it through that movie. And I know a lot of people that did that really liked it, liked the sub-imagery behind it and everything. But it was just ridiculously, seemed like it was just gratuitously obscene and just trying to be obnoxious the whole way. I made it like 30, 35 minutes through it, and I was like, nah, I'm done with this. That was the big winner last night with 6 awards. Michael B. Jordan was Best Actor in Sinners. That got 4 awards. Now, I did watch all of that. Did not like it. Thought it was stupid story. And it could have been so good, I feel like. But then they just turned it into a dumb vampire movie with a dumb premise. The music in it, I really, really liked. Eric Gales, one of my favorite guitar players, he played a lot in the soundtrack. And then Jessie Buckley won Best Actress in Hamnet, which me and my wife tried to watch last weekend and could not get through. We watched about 30, 40 minutes of it, and we're like, she was even going, can we please watch something else? This is stupid. It was a whole bunch of...
What are you doing?
Hamnet.
Oh.
So, yeah, could not... I guess I'm just not cultured enough to like the...
Like the what?
Movies that won.
Oh.
Like Hamnet. But I feel like Sinners was like a B movie. It felt like a really bad...
Which is crazy because I know so many people on my friends list on Facebook who loved that movie.
It felt like a Leprechaun level movie.
Oh.
I have a lot of friends that hated it. I mean, even Lauren, my youngest daughter, who is really open to new liberal ideas and movies and stuff like that. She loved One Battle After Another. She hated Sinners. She's like, what a dumb movie. Could have been really, really, same thing. Could have been really good. Just swung and missed.
Yeah.
Trying to be way too many things.
It'll be Jen's movie rehab in like 10 years.
I don't know if it will. I don't think it'll
so?
still be around. I just don't think it's that popular. I think Hollywood right now is sad. I mean, this is the stuff that they've got for awards.
K-Pop Demon Hunters, great movie. I'm glad that one won. So good.
if you say so.
Have you
But
seen it?
No.
Exactly.
Right. So, yeah, I feel like Hollywood is just really phoning it in. There's not been a blockbuster, a must-see in so long. So long.
Wicked was huge.
Yeah. For a certain type of theater goer, fans of musicals, but not one that's going to appeal to a mass audience. Like, I'm trying to think what I could compare that to. Like in, and we got to go way, way back to do this, like an Indiana Jones or like a Godfather or like a Star Wars or something like that. It's been so long since there's been one where people lined up to watch it,
Mm-hmm.
They've just not, it's been forever since Hollywood's had a blockbuster. And we did go out to eat Friday night. And so while we went to Texas Roadhouse, and we came in the back way, and I saw the theater over there, the new one, and it was packed.
Good.
So I know there's that new romantic Remembering Him or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought, there's a lot of guys suffering tonight, so I'm sticking with them. But that's the only thing I could see that would justify this. Which, that does not strike me as the kind of movie I want to go to the theater for.
Yeah.
I want to go to the theater for a blockbuster, something big.
Midnight screenings of the movies, Harry Potter, Twilight Saga. That was one of the funnest things to do when I was younger. Is the midnight
Harry
screenings
Potter,
of movies
that
and
type
things.
of movie.
Huge.
Lord of the Rings, those kind of movies. It's been so long since they've had something like that. And then when they do, they milk it and beat it to death until it's no longer any good anymore. They ruin the franchise.
We're reading Harry Potter with the kids right now, which is pretty fun. So we read the book, watch the movie, read the book, watch the movie.
Speaking of movies.
Speaking of movies, what, Randy?
Look, hey, they picked it.
Yeah, y'all picked it. That was right. That was right. You had a different movie that you were
I
kind of
did.
camping
I
for,
had
huh?
a very a good movie. Remember, I wanted you to watch Michael. What was his name? What was the name of it? What was it? KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
And Jen, thank you. We'll see sunshine today. Going to be breezy as well with wind gusts near 30 miles per hour, highs near 35. It is 18, wind chill of 2 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 25 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know, what do you always want more of?
623-1025. What is the thing that you always seem to want more of?
Weekend.
Yeah. With less cold, snow, wind things on it.
And less dumb movies to watch.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was another movie assignment this weekend for... This is where we assign Jen a movie to watch over the weekend that usually the rest of us have already seen.
Because before I came to KIX, I had seen very, very few, if any, movies before.
And so every Friday we assign her a movie to go home and watch, and then she comes back and tells us what she thought about it on Monday.
I'm slowly but surely being rehabilitated. And
Yeah.
it's working. I'm able to join conversations and make culture references, which is pretty cool.
Not drool on her chin while the rest of us are talking.
So with St. Patrick's Day being tomorrow, you decided to give me a St. Patrick's Day movie.
Now, I had originally picked the Liam Neeson movie. What was the name of the one?
Daniel something?
No.
No?
Oh, I'll have to look it up.
Michael something?
Yeah, it was the historical movie, but I can't remember. Michael Collins. That's what it was.
Michael Collins. That's what it was.
That's what I had suggested, which is a story about Ireland's history and what originally led to the whole separation of the Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, all that. But instead, our live video members decided to pick another movie for
They
you.
thought I needed to watch Leprechaun.
Yeah, which I was all for, too.
Why? It was a terrible movie.
What?
There was nothing redeeming about this movie. It was
It had
so
a leprechaun
ridiculous.
in it.
Oh my gosh, he was so silly.
And Jennifer Aniston was in it.
The one redeeming thing, only because I'm biased and I like Jennifer Aniston, but she wasn't even that great in this movie, though. This movie was hokey, and normally I'm all like, okay, I like a little bit of cheese. I can do a little bit of camp, but not like this. This movie was it was so silly and ridiculous and not a fun way. I thought maybe it'll get fun and it'll be kind of like a comedy thing, and I can laugh at it and enjoy it. It'll be kind of like, ha ha, like I kind of laugh at Friday the 13th. It never got to that point.
You didn't like the little guy that played? Okay,
No, I did not.
Didn't like any
Did not
of this.
like any of this movie. I thought it was silly. I thought it was ridiculous. I mean, they blew him with a shotgun, 8 times?
Yeah.
And he just kept getting back up. But golly gee, if you throw your shoes, he's going to run after it and go clean your shoes for you.
Those are the rules. Those are the rules.
I guess so. And the whole thing was just like, why did the officer, when the leprechaun attacked him, the officer took off running into the woods? I was like, you are a man of the law.
Yeah.
Get back in your car. What do you do? And then he threw his nightstick for whatever reason, and the whole thing was just so silly and ridiculous.
If you were being chased by a leprechaun, wouldn't you run off into the woods?
No, don't run into the woods. It's always going to end bad for you if you run into the woods.
And after all, he's shorter than you.
And that's the other thing I didn't understand is how was he constantly catching up to anybody?
Because his legs are so short.
So he should be that much slower, I would think. I don't know.
That's sizeism, Jen.
I'm not trying to be I have short legs. I'm a short person, let me tell you, and I cannot run quick to save my life. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I got to give this movie a 2.
A 2?
The worst rating I've ever given a movie before. It was not good.
So
I would not recommend this movie to anybody.
I think next year on St. Patty's Day, we're going to have to do Leprechaun 2.
No, don't make me watch more of these. They're not good, Randy.
Well, we'll see. Maybe next weekend. Hey, St. Patty's Day is tomorrow, so Friday's not that far away.
Let's watch a better movie for the next Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
That may be the best review you've ever done, though.
It was stupid.
I wanted to assign her Michael Collins.
I wish I would have been assigned that movie.
I think you would have liked Michael Collins, but...
Yeah, I don't recommend that movie for
At all.
nothing.
At all.
It was bad. It was stupid. There's nothing good about it. I kept waiting. Because people are like, oh, it's a cult classic.
It really is, and
Why?
I don't know why. I mean, it's almost like Sharknado, though. Why is that a cult classic? Do you literally like brain cells to dumb while you're
Is it
to
just
die?
because it's so ridiculous that it's a cult classic? Is it one of those things like you watch really, really bad movies?
But Sharknado, they intend it to be bad. It is meant purposefully to be bad. That's the camp, the whole camp thing. This was intended to be a good movie. They really had the intention of making a blockbuster film, they thought.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't.
No.
And was Jennifer Aniston in Friends when this came out? I can't remember.
This would have been 93. It would have been right before Friends, I think.
So right before. I'm like wondering,
The Friends TV show was 94, and this movie was 93.
Okay, so in spite of Leprechaun, she got the Friends role.
Jimmy says Randy was the one wanting Leprechaun ?
No, it was not, Jimmy. You don't know what you're talking about. It was you guys. I said we have a couple of choices we could go with.
Y'all voted for this.
You did.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did.
Y'all did not look out for me.
Sheila said she looked it up and said, nope.
And I thought maybe
I suggested it to my wife, and she gave me the dirtiest look.
with good reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you said it was gory, and I guess I expected way worse gore than it was.
Well, no, it's just, it's like a horror movie violent, but
It's just stupid
not. Yeah, it
violence,
was
though.
not even good. The gore was not even good. And I don't like gory movies, but
It's like, let me just bite you with my nasty mouth.
yep.
That's a lot of what
His
it was.
teeth, a lot of his teeth.
His gross teeth.
Oh, sure. Nobody's
no one's taking ownership
nobody's
for this
responsible.
now.
Look at Sarah right here. I didn't have it.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Wasn't not me. Not me. I guess we'll have to go back into the video.
I guess so.
Sheila's like, me neither. Me neither.
Mm-hmm.
We gave you every opportunity to vote for Michael Collins, and nobody did. Nobody did. Everybody's like, Leprechaun, Leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
Give us Barabbas.
That's exactly what they said.
Yeah, that's what they did. You guys are messed up. Not true internet friends picking that movie for her. Right, Turtle?
That's right. That's
Yes.
right, Woody.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Rainy day weather. Fair weather friends. That's what I meant to say.
Man, they're really trying to throw
They
you
are
under the bus.
really.
With this one. They're saying it was all you.
Lies, lies, lies. Was not Jimmy. You were one of the main ones pushing Leprechaun.
That's true.
You hosers.
Man.
So we could do Michael Collins this weekend, or we could just save it for next year. I feel like it'd be all right to save it for next year.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe do a basketball movie.
Oh, yeah, because March Madness is
Madness?
starting. Are there good basketball movies?
I don't think so.
Megan says, I said Leprechaun because I knew it would be the lowest movie for her.
I mean, there's Hoosiers and Coach Carter.
Sheila says, I was driving. When has that ever stopped you, Sheila? Jimmy says, no, not me.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all full of it.
Space Jam.
I've seen Space Jam.
Okay. You know, really, Hoosiers, Coach Carter, and Glory Road's about it for basketball movies. Coach Carter would be good.
Bryson is laughing at Space Jam.
We could do basketball.
We do
I feel like two
Air
bad
Bud.
movies in a row, though, is about all we can handle. Maybe we just go back to the list and get off theme movies.
Christy says, I voted, but I told you wouldn't like it. I've seen Space Jam, though, so Space Jam's not an option.
Yeah, it's not an option. We'll figure out one for this weekend. Hustle, yeah, but that's not that big of a movie, really, is it, Woody? I mean, you consider Hoosiers and Coach Carter next to Hustle. I feel like those stand out a lot more than that. If we were to do a basketball movie, the thing is, I just don't think that there's any basketball movie that is that big.
Other than Space Jam, which I've already seen. That's a basketball movie with Adam Sandler.
Yeah. And basketball is the one that I think of, where those guys make their own sport, you know. I can't remember the name of the actors in that, but it's pretty bad, too. Pretty campy.
I do like Adam Sandler.
I don't feel like that's one of his biggest ones. Somebody texted the word tickets on Saturday at 8:20 in the morning.
Okay. Yes, Sarawa says, I agree. Move on from the theme idea for this one.
Yeah.
Because Megan pulls the bus over. We all just follow Megan because she's the youngest.
That's right. She's the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me look and see here.
What about...
Say it.
What about Good Will Hunting?
No. We've already done that one, Jen.
I haven't.
Well, that's your fault.
It's not my fault.
That is your fault. I think we ought to do Bullet.
Bullet.
Yeah, Steve McQueen.
Who's Steve McQueen?
He's a famous actor from the 70s, 60s, 70s, who I was not even aware of until last year.
Oh.
And I went off on a kick of watching Steve McQueen. His movies are flipping awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
especially Bullet. Bullet's one of the best movies I've ever seen. And it's like, it's not Godfather level, but it has one of the coolest car chase scenes, which I'm not a fan of car chase scenes, but there's just something about the grittiness. They didn't do any music during the car chase, which is so rare for the 70s. You know, usually it's campy,
Right.
horns.
Hold on. They're starting to rally against behind Air Bud.
Air Bud is not that big of a movie. Come on.
Woody says, I forgot about Good Will Hunting. That's a great basketball movie. Cole Hauser's in Good Will Hunting. Megan loves to point that out.
Yeah.
It's a basketball movie.
Is it Cole
Hauser's
Hauser,
in it.
though?
I mean,
is it Cole
come on.
Hauser? Which Cole Hauser? Over the weekend, I watched Deepwater Horizon for the first time. I had never seen that movie, and it was amazing. Can't believe I missed that one. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 750.
Sunshine, breezy today. Highs right around 35. It is 18 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 12 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know, what do you always want more of?
623-1025 to tell us what it seems like you can never get enough of.
What about money or sleep? Weekends?
The weekend. I could always use more weekends, seems like.
623-1025 to call or text and tell us what you could always use more of.
More of not dressing as a leprechaun.
Oh,
Not
come
doing
on.
that.
You make
No.
such a good leprechaun, though.
We've done that before. We're not doing it again.
Oh, my gosh. You look so good, though, with the green hat. We still have the entire costume. You could put it back on if you wanted.
Why would we do that?
Because St. Patrick's Day's tomorrow. We're
We've
being
already
festive.
done that. It's like repeat. We need new ideas, Jen, not old ideas.
Okay,
we don't need to
What
rehash
about
old
this?
ideas.
What about this?
Besides, aren't you a little scarred after watching Leprechaun over the weekend?
But it makes me laugh when you're the leprechaun. It's a big difference.
If I could dress up like the leprechaun from the movie
Oh,
with the
okay,
teeth
no,
and
let's
everything.
not. His teeth were nasty. Let's dress you up like a leprechaun just in time for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, and then you can drink like a leprechaun.
It's a dumb idea. Totally dumb idea. How about you sing like dressing up like a
Fine, I will. On St. Patty's Day, let's get drunk, drinking green beer and
whiskey shots
I am gonna drink
all day long.
till I fall down and puke a lot. All the Celtic people wear green. They got a shamrock on their hats. March 17th,
all day long.
they're all getting liquored up and smashed, getting sloshed with the leprechauns. I'm
Wasted, 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 wasted.
drink like an Irishman.
Pardon me, Gordon, get out of me way, boy. Oh.
Drink like an Irishman.
When Irish guys are drinking.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, powered by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Yeah, because we're all so Irish.
Yeah, wear your green tomorrow, otherwise you get pinched. Dye your head green.
What if
Have you
you-
seen the commercial where the kid dyes his skin blue and then, because he's, I don't know, doing some pep rally or going to a game or something, and then he stays dyed blue when he's giving his like valedictorian speech and he's still blue?
My favorite commercial out right now is the one where they take the belly bass and they're setting it free.
And then the bear
Jeep-
comes.
Yeah.
and-
No, help me, no. Take me to the river.
Yeah.
That one, and I like the one where the mom sings about all the ways her kid's going to die.
I
For
don't know
Life
that
360. So she goes, she comes up to her daughter who's eating breakfast, and she goes, I think about you all the time. And it starts a musical, and then it goes into this animated way, and all the ways that you might die. and air conditioner dropping on her head. She's kidnapped, and all these things. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, poor Billy Bass. So I watched the Deepwater Horizon this weekend, which is an old movie, Kurt Russell and Mark Wahlberg, and was brutal, but was really, really good. So we used to be able to see the Deepwater Horizon from the coast of our vacation home where we stayed there in Louisiana when I was a kid. It was just like, they said on the movie that it was 40 miles off the coast, which you could not see it during the daytime, but you could see the lights of it at night.
Interesting.
You could also see Galveston across the Gulf from where our house was. And you really couldn't see Galveston. You could see the glow of Galveston.
Yeah.
So, but it was like, I had a buddy, well, a friend of mine who's an older friend of mine who windsurfed, and he would put in there at
Ooh, that's fun.
Cameron Beach, and he would windsurf all the ways to Galveston. It was like 65, 70 miles that he would windsurf
Jeez.
out in the open ocean. I know, the dude
That's
was
so dangerous.
hardcore, though. He would put in, and we'd watch him until he just disappeared, and he'd leave his car parked there on the beach. He had a Woody wagon, and he would leave it
Woody.
parked there on the beach, and he had friends who would bring him back on the following Monday.
Mm-hmm.
White Men Can't Jump. That is a classic basketball movie. I didn't think of that one. That is kind of classic.
Didn't they remake that one with Jack Harlow?
If they did, I didn't
Recently.
know about it. So, Bullet, the one with Steve McQueen, he also did The Great Escape with Dustin Hoffman, which is not as good as Bullet. Bullet is very Clint Eastwood-esque, Dirty Harry-esque, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better than the Dirty Harry movies, which we've never done.
No.
Is that on the list? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, you've watched it? You watched Dirty Harry?
That's what it says, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you going through just marking movies you think you won't like? Go ahead, punk. Make my day. You saw that?
Megan, have I seen Dirty Harry?
Callahan? Detective Callahan?
I don't know. It rings no bells for me. None.
Why is that highlighted?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, let's undo that. That's weird. So how accurate is this list?
It's happened before that I've seen movies that I don't remember.
Yeah.
And Megan will call me on it.
Oh, I've done
and
that
hold me
too all the time.
accountable.
So last night we watched, I just told you the name of it. It's the Justin Long, Drew Barrymore movie.
Going the distance.
Going the Distance. And we get about halfway through and I realized I've seen it before, but I just didn't say anything because my wife was enjoying it. But I think she had seen it before too. And so towards the end, I'm like, well, he moves out there. And she goes, and I'm like, you did know that, didn't you?
Well, now we do. Spoilers.
Which I
Kiala says, I thought you saw one of them. Is there multiple Dirty Harry?
Oh my gosh, there's like 5 or 6.
Oh.
And that's another thing about Bullet they did not do. They did not franchise it. There was never another Bullet movie. And this is one I feel like they could have done a franchise on as long as Steve McQueen was part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it launched a whole car craze, the Mustang that he drove. That Ford saw the sales of that go through the roof. It made a huge success out of the Mustang off of that, which is weird because the bad guys were driving a Charger, which I think should have been, a much bigger sales factor.
Right.
I know this, you could buy a relatively decent shaped Charger for under 10 grand before the Fast and Furious movies. After that, you cannot buy one. You cannot buy one anywhere in the United States. You can't even buy the frame of a Charger for less than $60,000.
Jeez.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Hey, Randy, didn't you assign the Good, Bad, and the Ugly to her?
Yes.
Yeah, she's seen the good,
And I
the
fell
bad, and the
asleep during
ugly,
that one.
which
But
is
it's not
ridiculous.
Dirty Harry.
That's not a Dirty
Right?
Harry movie.
That guy in?
Do what?
Doesn't that have what's his name in it?
Yeah, but it's not a Dirty Harry movie. Dirty Harry is about a detective in San Francisco. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is a Western about the... Yeah, it is your bad. You should be punished.
Be nice to
See what
Kiala.
happens when I try to help you?
All sorts of stuff. Earthquakes. I mean, windstorms.
Mudslides.
Yeah.
No apocalypse.
Yeah. No, he's in Good and Bad and the Ugly, and that's the Serape, what do they call him? The Lonesome Stranger character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, have you ever seen Rango,
No.
the animated film about is he a gecko?
No.
So the Lonesome Stranger makes an appearance in that film. Animated.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Depp plays
Oh.
Rango. Does the voiceover for. Oh,
I feel like I'm one of the few people who don't really care for Johnny Depp.
it's a great movie, though.
It's like whatever about it.
Really, really good movie, Rango. I love that one. It's one of the few animated
Jen,
movies.
Have you seen Twisters?
I've seen the first Twister movie, not the new one.
You should see this other one.
I'll probably watch for Jen's movie rehab in 10 years.
I don't know. I don't think it'll ever be that big.
You don't think so?
No. The first one was big because of the technology and stuff that they utilized making the movie. The second one was a rehash of something that had already been done, and so it just did not get the box office returns that the first one did.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll ever be a classic. I liked the second one better too, Shiala. I did.
Listen, they have a really nice wet T-shirt contest scene in that show. I'm just saying, Jen would like it.
The very
What?
what? Okay, Sheila.
Okay, Sheila.
Pull over to the side of the road. We're sending someone there.
Put the drink down.
Yeah.
I'm at home drinking coffee. It's okay.
What's in the coffee?
Irish coffee for St.
Right.
Patty's Day. That's what we need to do tomorrow. You never have? All you got to do is take some Jamesons and pour in it, and you've got
There you
Irish
go.
coffee.
There we go.
That's all you got to do. Haven't you seen Teen Wolf
No.
with Michael J. Fox?
No.
That's a basketball movie,
Is it?
technically.
Sort of.
It's a werewolf movie, technically.
Good Will Hunting's a very good basketball movie.
It's not a werewolf movie.
Thank you, Dorinda. She says, you've punished me long enough. For her oops, let her watch
What?
it.
Punished who?
Me.
For what?
For my oops on Good Will Hunting. Let me watch it.
No. Listen, guys. I tried to
I wasn't even
assign
here when
her-
you assigned it.
What? You were the first time, and you just ignored
Okay,
it.
the first time was an honest mistake. I felt
Okay,
bad
and the
about
second
that.
time you could have been here.
Oh, please.
I think you chose not to be
Oh,
here.
below. Okay, 25 seconds. We got to go, Shiala.
Later.
Bye. Sunny and breezy today with highs in the mid-30s. Mostly clear skies tonight. Lows dropping down to the upper teens. Sunshine 53 for Tuesday. Sunshine and 70 for Wednesday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
19 in Freistadt, 16 in Pittsburgh, 15 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
That's what's known as the stupid weather.
It is the stupid weather. The wind chill's 1, by the way.
Stupid is
Very.
what that's stupid.
Very silly.
We're wanting to know, what does it seem like you always want more of?
More temperature, more heat.
Warmth, yes, more heat. 623-1025. What is it for you? What do you always want more
You
of?
can call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Jay Cohen.
On the 4 states, number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
That's right. I'm 4 years old. Thank you, Megan. Megan says, I'll remind her if you allow it one more time.
Allow what? Where? What? Do what? To remind what?
Good Will Hunting. Because
You're
I
not-
just, remember, I'm 4 years old.
4 years old. You're too young to watch scuba hunting. You're 4 years old. You got to be, must be over 18.
Is it EAS week?
You've seen Glengarry Glen Ross. We assigned that
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, when is EAS? I know that for sure. ABC.
Always be closing.
Yep. Weirdly enough, Kyle asked me about that last night. I don't remember what we were talking about. He was like, what does ABC mean again? I was like, always be closing.
These are the, what does Alec Baldwin's character say? These are the leads. These are the leads for closers. You don't deserve these leads. You wouldn't know what to do with these leads.
Yeah. Is it EAS week?
Yeah, it is. We need to do one.
Major says more kicks. Not. What are you trying to say?
What? You need more kicks? What's wrong with that? Of course you need more kicks. Not. Why did he say not? So
Seems
as
White men
but
can't.
that's the- what? No.
They're saying white men can't jump's a great option. They seem on board with that
So
one.
as you're getting ready for the March Madness and stuff,
Marshmallow
Marshmallow Madness, if you're having trouble making your 3-pointer shot, Can you make a 3-pointer shot, Jen?
Golly, I can't even make a 2-pointer.
Researchers from the University of Kansas, so you know it's legitimate, looked at a
Yeah, it
motion
is,
capture study,
actually.
and they discovered the secret to the 3-point shot. They say accurate 3-point shooters crouch lower, drive their hips faster, I'm all about driving, and set their feet wider than poor shooters before the shot begins. So they say a wider stance reduces sway and keeps the body lined up through the shot. At longer distances, even minor instability can knock a shot offline before the ball ever reaches the rim.
The more you know.
Hip speed during the upward drive is one of the strongest indicators of accuracy. What the heck are we talking about again?
I don't know what
This
that
starts
means.
in the crouch.
the
Tell me
crouch?
about it. Yeah, the deeper the crouch, the more ground a shooter covers on the way up, and the more upward force gets loaded into the shot. So it's kind of a...
Yep. Let's like that.
that happens. The key is the initial crouch and the upward drive before releasing. So we're still we are still talking basketball, aren't we?
I'm pretty sure.
Got that? It's the crouch. 5 laps, the duck walks around the gym to build those crouch muscles. Remember that movie, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Field Goal?
Oh, yeah, it's a great movie. It's a classic.
Have you seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden
No.
Field Goal? Put that on the list. Why isn't that on the list?
Is it not?
No, it is not. Crouch. I typed crouch. Why isn't that on there? Oh, you're doing it. I'm seeing Jen Fox, and letters are appearing. Oh, boy. It's impressive. Let me watch. Backspace, correct. Backspace, correct. Crouching Hawk on Targon Dragon. So Jen mistakenly read that story before I did, but didn't want to air it because she thought it said it starts in the crotch.
Starts in the crotch. I literally read this starts in the crotch. The deeper the crotch, the more ground the shooter covers. And I was like, wow.
Accurate 3-point shooters crotch lower.
I was like, that's not appropriate. I got a
Crouching
basketball
Tiger.
game tomorrow.
You know that movie Crouching Tiger?
Crouching Tiger.
Hidden Dragon. Yeah, if you don't watch well enough, you will. Yeah.
Oh, man. So I was really glad that Randy read that story and read it correctly because I was
Yeah.
like,
We had a story. I don't know if I want to tell that or not because we may need it tomorrow about the Florida man stealing the septic tank. It's not very good. So
No.
we chose not to go with it today. Oh, the Razzie Awards. We didn't talk about those. We talked about the Academy Awards, but the worst awards this year, which there were a lot, but War of the Worlds was by far and above the worst. It won most of them.
hold on, we got to go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 808.
Sunshine, breezy today, highs in the mid-30s. It is 15 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast, the stupid weather forecast, in about 15 minutes.
We're talking about what you can always use more of.
I always seem to want more of what? Whatever it is for you.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook
It's Warren Ziders.
on KIX 102.5. So, worst picture, War of the Worlds. Worst actor, Ice Cube in War of the Worlds. Worst actress, Rebel Wilson in Brideheart.
I've not even heard of that
I
one.
kind of like that movie. I thought it was fun. I just think she's funny in pretty much anything. Worst supporting actor, all 7 artificial dwarfs in Snow White.
Yeah.
Worst supporting actress, Scarlett Rose Stallone in Gunslingers. Never even heard of it.
Is she related to Sylvester Stallone?
I think so. I think it's his daughter.
Ah.
Worst remake or rip-off sequel, War of the Worlds. That's weird. There's a new series on Prime that I started watching called War of the Worlds. Mm-hmm. Oh, which, by the way, Jury Duty is coming back.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. It's this weekend that it starts the 2nd season, and it's an office retreat, and it's built around this temp who has just come to work for this office. And he goes on this, it's a retreat, right?
It's a company retreat, yes.
Yeah. And everyone else is an actor. And I've already seen some of the trailer for it, and it looks mind-blowingly good. So if you've not seen the first Jury Duty,
Oh, go watch it.
oh my gosh, it was so good. Woody, you need to watch this show. It's on Prime. The first season's on there. I may go back and rewatch it just for shiggles. You know, it's been so long since they had the first season.
What are y'all talking about online? Their poop to go?
What?
What? He had the runs?
What?
Carol Baskin's septic tank?
What?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
What y'all talking about?
Yes, Company Retreat looks hilarious. I really hope it's good. I hope it's got to be really hard to recreate the magic that they had in Jury Duty, though. That was such a special show.
And I think, you think back and think, well, some of it was probably due to what's his name, the big name actor that was in it.
James Marsden.
James Marsden. But if you go back and watch, I don't know that he was the essential part. I think it was the whole supporting, because they had such good characters.
They really did.
And these were all B actors, nobodies, but they all did such a good job in that.
And then you have the hero, which he was such a good guy. He was
So, and I mean, this could go so many ways.
Yeah.
And I think based on what I've seen of the trailer so far, they picked up on that, and they've got a person very similar to him. Someone with a high moral aptitude.
Yeah.
It seems like the guy. I mean, when they showed first the picture, I'm like, it's that guy. He's the one that's the ringer, or the real guy. And I was right.
You were talking about a septic tank due tomorrow. Oh, the Florida story.
Oh, yeah, the Florida story. We got off on that. It just wasn't that good.
Was he looking for Carol Baskin's husband? Okay, I'm with you now. That took me a second.
Razzie Redeemer Award. This is the former Razzie Award winner who's done good work, was Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue. I refuse to watch that. It's a musical. It's about Neil Diamond songs. I can't stand either one.
I like Kate Hudson.
I like Kate Hudson, who, by the way, is in Deepwater Horizon.
Oh, the more you know.
But I don't like Neil Diamond songs. Can't stand them.
Yeah.
There is a series, War of the World series, on Prime that I have saved, haven't watched yet. We started watching Scarpetti last night, which is Nicole Kidman, Jamie Lee Curtis, and it's about a medical examiner and a serial rapist killer.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that she's investigating, and it tells from her early career and later career, and you could tell real quick that it was based around one of these serial series series, that they build around a character, kind of like Jack Reacher. Only, and I forget the name of the lady who wrote these books, but I looked them up, and there's like 20 million of them. But they over-explain backstory in conversations. I hate that. Nothing feels more fake than two characters who would already know all of the information that they're giving one another just so that the audience can be brought on board.
Right.
Nothing makes a storyline feel more fake than when they do that. And it is full of that. Jamie Lee Curtis's character is so fake and superficial and so over the top. And she's a decent actress and does okay with it, but the character is just stupid. And then there's her daughter, which I've not figured out because they're different races, how it's her daughter, maybe adopted. I don't know. They've not explained that yet.
Yeah.
Whose wife has died recently, and she still talks to her in AI form on her computer system. And
don't love that.
Yeah, it's just weird, and I don't recommend it. If you like looking at a lot of dead naked women being cut up on the medical examining table, there's a lot of that. A lot of gross parts. I mean, she takes a pair of bolt cutters to crack her clavicle with, her chest. And I'm like, all right.
What does he sing? He sings Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline.
Song blue, everybody has fun.
Okay, good. Yeah, watch and let us know what you think about it, Major.
I don't even like Sweet Caroline.
Sarara says, have you watched His and Hers?
His and Hers?
Yeah. That's another one. Woody liked that one, too.
What is that one? Probably.
Oh, I loved The Office. I loved that show.
Oh, yeah, I did. I watched the whole series, and I liked it. It was a big shocker at the end. You guys want to know what happens?
No. No.
It was overacted. It was campy. What's his name? John Bernthal. Is it Bernthal? John Bernthal. That guy can't act his way out of paper.
666.
Everything he does is way over the top like this. KIX 102.5.
The 4 states number 1 for country.
Here's Chase Matthew.
On KIX.
John Bernthal needs to be taken out back and beaten with a stick. He is the most annoying actor in the world. Every single.
Who is he?
Oh, you know him. He played the Punisher. He was in Walking Dead for a season or two.
Oh, he's that guy.
Every character he plays is just like this. And he does this thing where he pops back and forth while he's talking. He's almost as annoying as what's her name from 1883. Almost. It's that same level of over the top, stereotypical acting that makes me want to vomit. And he's that way in this one, too. Sunita Mani, she's pretty good in this. She's the one redeeming quality. Tessa Thompson overacts in it. John Bernthal, though, that guy.
Major says he loves him.
Oh, you know he's a D-bag in real life. He is. I bet he talks that way all the time. And he overdoes his southern accents and everything. Can't stand him. Just can't stand him. If I see he's in something, usually I'll be like, nope, I'm out. Because that tells me what kind of show it's going to be.
Yeah.
The fact that he's in it.
Kyle and I finally finished the anime Death Note this weekend. It was incredibly good. We loved it. And then in contrast, we watched the Netflix live action movie Death Note, which was terrible. Do not recommend it. All the things that made the TV show fantastic and smart and interesting, they did not do in the movie. So the movie did not translate
We still
at
have
all.
not assigned you Pan's Labyrinth. We got you one Labyrinth movie.
Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth is so much better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good.
It's Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, okay.
So it's,
Yeah.
I think it's his best movie.
Isn't that one about the war or something? Is there a war in that one?
It's not at all like Beautiful Mind, but it's the same sort of escapism being done. It's a different war.
Okay.
I think this one is one of the precursors, like
Oh.
Prussian War, World War One. Oh, what?
Woody says he's very polite. My friend was a server for him at a restaurant in Ventura.
Really? Well, as an actor, I cannot stand him as an actor. I think he's just one of the most superficial, paper-thin, over-the-top, overdone actors I've ever seen. Cannot stand him.
Oh, it's about to get a lot warmer. We're talking like 80s, guys.
Yeah, 80s by
Here we
this
go. 1
weekend.
second.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny, breezy, mid-30s today. It is 15 in Joplin.
Hold on to your pants, though, because this weekend we're going to be back into the 80s. 80s, back. We haven't been in the 80s yet, have we?
No, so don't
Yeah.
hang on to your pants. Pull out the shorts.
Shorts, yeah, you're going to need shorts. Or take the pants off, or whatever you got to do, because you're going to be sweaty this Saturday.
We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 4 minutes.
But we're wanting to know, what does it seem like you always want more of?
623-1025 to call or text.
What about you?
More beautiful weather to go camping and fishing in.
What do you mean more? We've not had any of that yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
That's
need
why-
more of it.
That's why he needs more of it, yeah.
More of it. Well, it feels like we've not had any.
Right, yeah. It hasn't stuck around that long. What could you always use more of?
Hoodies.
Hoodies? How many hoodies do you have?
Probably about 10.
I know people that is their main wardrobe. I mean, they wear jeans or shorts and hoodies.
Especially people who wear their hoodies all summer long. Doesn't matter how hot it is. They don't take them off.
Yeah. So this Saturday when it was warm,
Right.
I went for a walk in the park and I decided to wear a hoodie thinking, it's going to be cool enough.
Yeah.
That's a mistake.
Were you sweating like crazy?
Ruined that thing.
What do you always want more of?
Brewski, a beer.
Never enough beer, right?
Never enough beer.
In spite of what the bartender just told you.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you always want more of?
Grandbaby.
You just want to love on those babies.
Yeah. I got 16 of them, and that's not enough.
Well, thank goodness you're not in control of that. because-
That's probably a good thing.
oddly enough, when her kids first got together in their relationship, she was discouraging that behavior.
Right,
but
imagine
now
that.
she's like, hey, make some more.
What's the thing that you could always use more of?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Jimmy says, I never listen to Randy.
That's a mistake. That right there is an indicator of what's going wrong, number one in your life, Jimmy.
Shiala says, Marissa wears her hoodies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, keep your pants on. Don't listen to Randy.
So, Megan's bringing the mimosas when? Is it this week?
That's what she said. Are you still coming this week?
You still coming this week, Megan? Because that's my plan, is to set up mimosas Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Sometime. I won't have time Wednesday, but Thursday or Friday. What did I tell her would be a good time? I told her I was like...
I don't remember. Sometime this week.
I think it was Thursday or Friday, I said. Plan to do that this week. I plan to get into the storage building and get out the pumps, the submersible pumps, and suck all the water off the tops of the pool cover and try to do something about that. Because right now, there's a whole area. I took a picture. Did I show you the picture of it?
Mm-mm.
Stupid.
Wow. Kathy says Chris is being given a quilt of valor tomorrow night. That's amazing.
So, there's where
Oh,
it
boy.
has torn. And
Yeah.
so the pool's exposed right now.
Right.
And it's running all that stuff off in there. So it was just too much weight and just ripped it across there.
What a shame. And y'all spent
That's
more
torn.
on that.
Oh, yeah. Gina's like, that's the last time we're buying an expensive one.
Mm-hmm.
And we tied it up correctly. You know, it had these things right here that those attached to a concrete block down below to hold it.
Right.
Yeah. There's a shot of it across the pool.
What a bummer.
Stupid. The cheaper one did better.
Yeah. Megan's actually going to be on the show. Miracles Can Happen. She says Thursday, hopefully it's spring break, so I got kiddos.
Beautiful. Okay, that will be perfect. I got to do that, get that out, fix that, figure out what I'm going to do about the soffit and fascia. So if I can find the piece of soffit, no problem. I put that back in there. And then here comes the tricky part, because that roof is the really, really steep roof, the one over the garage. So I don't have a ladder really long enough to reach up there. I've got one that I could stand on the very top of, a step ladder, dangerously if someone was holding it, and put it up. But really, I can't reach up to the peak. So I've got to do that, like get it fastened in, and then go up on the roof and hang over and
Yikes.
try to fasten the
Be
rest
careful.
of it on. It'll be a little hairy. I may have to tie off again. I've got rope, so I may have
Why
to.
not Big Harry? Have him help instead of be little
He
Harry.
probably has a ladder.
Yeah.
He probably does, but I hate to be that guy that only calls you, when you need
Yeah,
something.
I get that.
I don't like being that.
Bryson, they are adorable.
And I don't know. If I can't find that piece of soffit, then I'm going to have to call someone and see
Yeah.
about getting it replaced. And they probably won't be able to get that color because it's so old.
Right.
It's going to end up being a thing. And who knows where that piece, because the piece is only like this wide and about that tall.
Maybe A to Z Supply.
You'd think would have that specific color?
Maybe.
I doubt it. I bet we end up having to get something that's off color, and it's right there on the front of the house where every time I pull into the garage, I will see it, and it'll drive me crazy.
Mm-hmm. How old are they there? Bryson sent a picture to the KIX text. It's more puppies.
But the thing, Friday evening, we were getting ready to go out to eat, and I, for some reason, went out in the driveway, and I see a nail
Oh.
laying there, and I pick it up and take it in. It's weird. It's almost like a finishing nail. It's a very small nail. It's got those little threads, looks like, on the nail.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's not from the roofing. So why would that be here? And I took it in and showed my wife. She goes, how do we get those in our driveway? And I'm like, I don't know. And then the very next day, Saturday, when we went to do our walk, I found two more. And she's like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I think those are coming out of some of the garage trim, the aluminum siding. It looks like the kind of nails they used to put in that siding. But I didn't think it was coming from up there because I look all over and everything's secure, everything's tight. Didn't think of looking up there.
Right.
So it was already getting loose. And then perfect storm.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went out to pick up the piece that had blown around the backyard, I went around front and looked. Sure enough, there's another nail.
I'm glad you're finding them before driving over.
It'd be a miracle if I don't drive over one, because I looked as good as I could with snow falling and wind blowing in my face, and could have very well missed one. He says they were 30 minutes old there.
No.
Yeah, I did, didn't I, Dorinda? I borrowed their ladder, and it was for the exact same thing, wasn't it? That same piece came down, and Dorinda and Paul loaned me their ladder. I might take you up on that.
Mm-hmm.
5-inch screw was framed. Yes. I don't know. I've got to see if I can find that piece of soffit first. Oh, also, I have to reseal all the concrete this spring. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but it doesn't have to happen this week.
Why do you have to reseal it?
Well, remember last year I did the whole sealing, dyeing thing. Well, you seal it the way it works. You seal it the first year, you seal it the second year, and then you wait 5 years to do another sealer. So the schedule is year 1, year 2, wait 5 years. So you go 7 years with the 2 coats.
I guess I just assumed you did it last year. You sealed it. It'd be good to go for a while.
You want to let it cure for a year. You can put on top of that the second year, and then it's good for about 5 years, and then you need to redo the whole process after that. Which will be good because I think we're going to do a different coloration. This one that we did, I really like it, but it kind of looks kind of mud colored.
Yeah.
It does the stone and everything. And I want to do a stronger contrast, something that's really light with like a black grout.
Yeah.
The stuff that we got, though, was awesome. It was fun to put on. It was easy to put on, easy to do. Yeah, I know. Kathy, I don't think they could get up there because of where it is. There's no access. There's no gutter along that edge because it's a drip edge. And I don't think the squirrel could get into it. Birds could.
Yeah.
But it's not open. It's not open underneath. So the soffit that they put on was over the old siding. So it's not open into the attic or anything. I mean, weather-wise, we're fine. It's totally protected.
Yeah.
It's that it looks stupid. It's green. I mean, really dark Kelly green. That's the color the house used to be, all that trim. And I'd forgotten what color it was. And by the way, the paint on that, still 100% good. Not a bit of it chipped or anything. Could hire Greg to do it. Of course, him coming all the way from Pleasant Hope might not be very profitable for him.
Yeah. If
they were on their way here anyway, I could pay him to do it while he was here. Yeah. Be nice. They could just come see us, and I could just make him do a whole bunch of work while he's here.
There you go.
Yeah, if I can get up to it, and if I have the pieces, I can fix it. It's not hard. It's not a hard fix.
Right. You just got to be able to get up there.
And have the pieces. And I've got the tricky piece, which is the front fascia, and it's already cut and everything. I was able to rescue that.
Tricky.
It's about 12, 13 feet long.
Oh, gosh. What would be really nice is if on your drive home today, you just happen to see it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping. I'm going to go out and look around the yard and everything, but in all reality, with the winds that we've been having, it's probably in the next county.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not that big. The bigger one, it had trouble. It got stuck back in the patio, and we heard it rattling around, but the wind was still trying to blow it away.
Right.
I took it into the sunroom, but that one, I mean, that could have been picked up and carried miles away.
Jimmy says he might give you a discount.
Yeah, he would.
Easter's just a couple weeks away. Greg shouldn't mind working for you then.
I don't know what they do on Easter. I know, actually, I do know Candace has got to play at her church.
Yeah, she's probably playing.
Yeah. They're so busy. so busy all the time.
Is James River doing a big Easter production?
Yeah, I don't know what or where, and we won't probably until the last minute. There's a whole thing going on right now because we don't have leadership that we're finding out everything just right before, which is very frustrating. But I told Ronaldo, my buddy who plays guitar, I said, I want you to be E1 this time. I don't want to do that. And he goes, I'm not going to be there.
Oh, man.
He goes, we're going to be out of town. And I was like, so it'll be me being E1 again. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, they've got the egg hunt deal that they always do.
Mm-hmm.
Which this year could be really nice. I mean, usually they have to have it indoors and everything, but if they got to do it outdoors the way that they are supposed to, you know,
Right.
it's a much, much bigger deal.
My kids have done it the last couple of years.
And it's always fun.
Mm-hmm. They make out like bandits.
Yeah, and win so much stuff at those deals.
Yep.
But when they have that little fence, well, it's the main auditorium.
Yeah.
Fenced in there and everything. It would be so much better outside. But I don't think they've ever gotten to have it outside. I
That's
don't
so
know.
smart. This could give you a reason to go to that neighbor's yard. You've been wanting to see what's back there.
To look
across
for
the street.
it?
Yeah.
I can't just wander into their yard. Guys, and they're weird. I mean, the trunk is open on that car every single day for hours.
You can go over there and then you can go across the
Should I
street
go
and see
look
what
in
they're
the
doing in
trunk?
their backyard.
Maybe it's in the trunk.
Maybe it's in the trunk. You've got two neighbors whose yards you can go investigate. We want to know what's going on. The trunk people and the people across the street.
That's the same people.
Oh, and it's the same people?
Yes, it's the same place. So every day, for one thing, they always have like 6 or 7 cars in their driveway. And it's a nice house, nice cars.
Mm-hmm.
But the one lady, the main lady, I assume, she comes home like early afternoon. And first thing she does, there's a trunk release in her car that pops up. She goes in the house and leaves that trunk up. Now, I assume she comes back out later and, you know, I don't know, builds model cars or plays with dolls in the trunk, something going on. But I've never seen her come back out to the trunk.
I think she's really hoping someone's going to steal what's ever in her trunk.
Later
She doesn't have
that
to deal with
evening,
it anymore.
I'll be like taking the trash down that evening, like 8 or 9 o'clock. There's that car with the trunk up.
Seriously, she's saying, please take this out of my trunk.
And I'm like, you're on a main street in Joplin. You're on a busy street in Joplin, and you're doing this and not suffering consequences. And I worry about my garage door sometime opening on it.
Right.
She's sitting over there with the trunk wide open on her car all day long, every day.
Maybe there's nothing. Is there anything in there that you can see?
It's full of stuff.
Oh.
Full of stuff. You can see from my house, full of stuff.
Okay.
So now we talked about me getting on top of the roof and seeing over into their yard. And I
Right,
told
yeah.
you there's a tree blocking.
10 seconds.
It's like perfectly blocking. It's both, Megan. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Here's Josh Ross on KIX.
So, yeah, it's our weird and weird, I think. I mean, the fact that they leave that trunk open all the time.
Okay, so there was once upon a time where I accidentally left 2-gallon thing of milk in my trunk.
Finger milk? What is finger milk?
Oh.
What the heck is
No,
finger
I left
milk?
a gallon of milk in my trunk.
You said finger milk.
I-
2 gallon of finger milk.
no.
What is finger milk? Is that how you get it?
No. Once upon a time, I left.
I can't get any milk.
Anyway, I left it in the trunk, and it got really nasty and gross.
Oh.
And the trunk smelled terrible. And so we had to leave it open a lot to air it out. So I thought maybe there was something in the trunk that she's trying to air out.
This has been going on since they moved in there like 2-3 years ago. Yeah, it's like every day.
So what do you see in the trunk?
Looks like there's clothing on one part of it. I'm not sure. It's just like a whole conglomeration of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Books, like folders.
Mm-hmm.
And, I assume it's work related.
Or she's putting it in there for people to steal, and it's her way of donating. Have some clothes. Have some books, homeless
Every day.
people.
Every day.
Yeah.
Go by the one house.
Yeah.
Well, and the cars, it's just like steps away from the street. I mean, you could walk by and really just. But the tree that is blocking it, it's this big bush that's in my neighbor's yard that's right across from me. So it's my house, this neighbor's house. They've got a big tree, and it just blocks being able to see into their backyard to see what construction they did. You
Megan
can milk
says-
fingers. Yeah,
We're not
we're just
gonna
going
talk
to.
Maybe she
Skippity
picks up
skip,
roadkill and is
skip,
letting the
skip.
trunk air out. See?
I don't think so. I don't think that's it. No. I have no idea what the logic here is. I think she just, because I've watched her pull up and I paid close attention because I'm like, okay, we're going to figure this out. And the trunk came open, did this little bounce thing, and she got out with stuff in her arms and went right in the house. And I'm like, should I holler? Hey, you left your trunk open.
You should say something someday just to kind of see what her response is.
I've never said a word to these people. They've never said a word to me. We've got this going on right now. I feel like crossing that line. Do I really want to, I don't. And then I watched. I waited. I went ahead. I was working in the studio. I went ahead and did some work, and I went back and checked. Still open. Still the same stuff in it. So I went back, worked some more. Within all over about an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. So I'm like, fine, whatever. I have a life. I need to move on. And so I did. And then later that evening, taking the trash down to the driveway to the street curb. And I look across there, and there is that white car with the trunk wide open, full of stuff. And I go back to my wife. I'm like, what sort of insanity is happening at the house across the street?
Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
It's going to be sunny today, breezy, highs in the mid-30s. It is 15 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX Takeover Monday edition getting ready to start in 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about what you can't seem to get enough of.
623-1025 to call or text.
Seems like I always want more of what?
It is definitely shoes.
Shoes?
Yes, shoes, all of them.
Shoes.
How many shoes do you have?
I have at least 100 pairs of shoes, if not more.
Good gosh. Where do you keep them all?
Everywhere.
In the trunk of her car?
Anywhere.
It's like Imelda Marcos over here.
What could you always use more of?
Personally, I'm a gearhead, so I could do with another car.
Another car. Always used another car.
What if one breaks down?
Well,
Then you got the other one to drive.
I could be savvy enough to fix it myself.
But who's got that kind of time? And thank goodness you'd always have that other one to drive away in, right?
Yeah.
Just leave that one sitting there.
What is the thing that you could always use more of?
Sunglasses.
How many sunglasses do you have?
I have like 10 pairs of sunglasses.
You can only wear one pair at a time.
Well,
Well, Randy, you can only play one guitar at a time.
Oh, wait, that's not true. That's not true. Technically, I could play 2 at a time if I have them positioned correct.
and you can only have one birthday.
That's inaccurate. You have a birthday every year.
I'll screenshot all of it.
And if that was the case, they'd have a mortality rate of 1 year. That's just stupid.
What is the thing that you could always use more of?
My wife always tells me I don't need any more boats.
How many boats do you have?
Well, I got 4 or 5, but a man can't have too many boats.
You can only be in one boat at one time, though.
Let's just pretend that all of them were piled on top of you. I think then you would think, yeah, I've got way too many boats. It would be too many.
That would probably get pretty heavy.
Can't breathe for all these boats. 623-1025 to tell us, what do you always want more of?
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. KIX 102.5. You don't know who Melda Marcos is?
No, I have no idea.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
I can't get enough of a DJ that wears a polka dot dress.
Oddly enough, the rest of us can.
It's
Uh-huh.
Randy, it's too cold to wear that polka dot
You're
dress.
telling
It is.
me.
It really is.
My
Cold.
my fanny's freezing.
Randy.
Give him something to think about. Ooh, ooh. Thanks for calling.
You have a great day.
Too late.
Jimmy says maybe the trunk doesn't close.
So Imelda Marcos was the wife of Panamanian president Noriega. Was it Noriega? Manuel? No. I went down there with Operation Just Cause, with the Marines. That whole deal. She was the wife, and when they finally arrested them, she fled to the Philippines, and they discovered at her house she had like over 1,000 pair of these really expensive shoes. She had been spending embezzling literally government money. He had been, giving to her. Hi there, Morning KIX. What could you always use more of?
KIX 102.5.
Can't get enough of that.
You betcha.
Right on, Harry.
Right answer.
Thanks, ma'am. Can't believe you've never heard of her.
Kathy says, don't say hi. It's a trap. They trap people and stuff them in the trunk at night. It has to air out during the day. The backyard work is how they are hiding the bodies.
Oh, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just craziness to me. And the fact that they've not been bitten in the butt by this. Because I have numerous times.
Don't bite butts.
If you leave them hanging out the trunk, you do. So I have numerous times taken things that we wanted to get rid of and just set out by the road. Sometimes I'll put a sign that says free on it, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. You can just put it out by the mailbox, not even by the mailbox, on the wall. You know, I've put out there and turn around to look, and it's gone. It's just that fast almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's gone. Never lasts more than an hour or two, and it's gone. So how are they leaving a trunk full of like Easter candy or whatever it is out there and it not being touched?
Maybe they've laced enough of that stuff with like laxatives and things that people won't mess with it.
Maybe it's some sort of human trap. You know, the guy reaches in and it goes, you know, pulls them in.
True.
And just, you know, Billy's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I believe that, Sarah. I believe that about you.
Mm-hmm. Man, what a morning.
Feels like a Monday, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Is it a portent for the rest of the week?
Probably.
So this Conan the Barbarian we have on here that we've never assigned, which is the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Is that a basketball movie?
No. He's getting ready. It's just been announced that he's going to be starring in a new Conan the King, which is stories from, so if you know the whole, what's his name? Jordan is the author of these books from back in the early 70s. And they were very sexist, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Machismo type stories. You know, the hulking barbarian, save woman, have sex with her, leave her and go on to other great wars and fights.
Right.
And the movies are the same way, you know. And even the covers was a whole, Frizzetti, I think was the name of the guy who did the paintings.
Frizzetti?
A very famous painter, but he painted a particular style of painting.
Yeah.
Which exploited women, kind of. We'll call it female exploitation is what it was. His types of covers. But it's very famously done and very well done. Very well done. And so this is the latter parts of the stories, which they never did explore in the movies. And they're stupid. But they are a whole genre in and of themselves. Also, I got thinking about it. What's his name? Jason Momoa was in a remake of the Conan movies.
Mm-hmm. I like him.
When he was very young and did not have facial hair.
Stupid superstition. Thank you. Matt came into my office the other day and he goes, I got to tell you, he was watching our live. He goes, I got to tell you, I was so tickled the other day. Matt, our engineer, Matt.
Oh.
He goes, I was grinning for like 20 minutes after that. That was just the funniest thing.
It was hilarious. So after we got done with dinner, I was like, told my wife, I said, you got time to go by the radio station? There's something I want you to hear, which we didn't. But I told her about it. I was like, it was just hilarious.
Yeah. Phone's ringing.
Hi there, morning, stupid.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest things we'd had in a while.
Megan says, take the megaphone and next time you see it open, go get in the pool from the back. Just start repeating, you left the trunk open, run inside, watch what they do.
Now, what I might do is run around the corner to someone else's house and yell that and then go back to my house.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot of cover in my neighborhood. Now, you know, post-tornado, there's not a lot of...
Right.
A lot of the stuff was wiped out, so it's not easy to do that.
Go to the back neighbors.
That's too far away.
If you have a megaphone.
Then it would be coming across, you know. It's not going to work. And I feel like we are the freaky people on the block anyway, so I don't need to feed into that.
Christy says, I could use an extra pair of hands to keep up with everything. Kathy says, I could always use more energy.
I'm looking at your 10s on here. The ones she put a rating on.
Mm-hmm.
Which, who knows? She may have had more 10s. We just don't know. We don't know.
Maybe. Godfather is my top.
Saving Private Ryan was a 10.
Loved that movie, too. That was good.
Cabin in the Woods was 9.
That was actually a very good movie.
Shawshank Redemption, 9.5. Godfather, 10. Godfather 2. I don't know if 2 is the rating or... Blindside, 10.
Okay, The Revenant,
Good Morning
10.
Vietnam, 10. Cabin in the Woods, we're talking, that's the one where they go out there and it's the scientists doing the...
Yeah.
Was that not just...
That was crazy.
Especially every level, that they would go down and it was a different thing. And
yeah.
I didn't see that coming at all. And when they shot off or to them having the party, I'm like, what happened to the movie? What's going on?
I thought it was really interesting.
I tried to watch Gazillionaire over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked. Did not like it.
Hey, did you see this in the log? It's not in the system.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to ask.
Is it? No, didn't we?
Not this time. I know Top Gun's another one I really, really liked.
Oh, man.
But Godfather, hands down my favorite.
Such a good movie.
So good.
I think Bullet would be up there. I really do. I don't know if there's
Is Al
anywhere to
Pacino in
watch it, though. No. Which, don't get to thinking that Al Pacino's all that in a bag of chips. He is not. There are many, many other movies that he sucks in. And they almost didn't go with him. Again, you need to watch that documentary on the making of The Godfather that's on Paramount. Really, really good because it makes you appreciate The Godfather even more when you realize what they went through and what all had to happen. And it's a dramatization. It's not a documentary.
This is Bullet with Steve McQueen, right? Bullet.
Yeah.
1 minute.
It's IT, I think.
Yeah. Bullitt. You got to rent it everywhere.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, it's free on Hoopla.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither. But apparently it's a free streaming service. Right there on the front. It's the picture of the Charger. It's weird. Like 3 shots of the Charger and then the Mustang's in the very back. I don't understand what that's all about. But.
All right, 15 seconds. Here we go. Morning, Tyreek.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today. Going to be breezy, though, with winds in the mid-30s. Highs in the mid-30s. It is 15 in Joplin.
I bet the winds will be up in the mid-30s, too.
Yeah, but winds are actually right around 30.
It's supposed to be 80 by this Saturday.
Which is crazy, but we'll take a full look at your forecast in just 12 minutes.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 6 minutes.
Brought to you by Fast Monkey Auto in Carthage.
And there's still time for you to make your song picks on the KIX website or the KIX app before we start playing it back for
But we're talking about the thing that you can always use more of.
623-1025. What is the thing you always seem to want more of?
Knives.
Knives?
Yep, knives and swords. I collect a lot of them.
You don't carry them with you at all times, do you?
Sometimes. Gotta be prepared.
Better stand back from that woman. She'll cut you. There's no way to do a mugging properly if you don't have your knife with you. Come on.
What is the thing you can always use more of?
Songs.
Songs? You have a whole bunch of songs?
Wait, yeah, I thought she said thongs.
I sing in church, so
You always need a new song, right?
I always need more songs.
But you don't need a thong in church,
No.
Jen. That's a different type. That's a different religion altogether, I think.
What is the thing you can always use more of?
Orchid.
Orchids? You have a ton of orchids, Karen?
I have 5 of them, and I'm going to get more.
Because one never does it, right?
What? What is it, Jen?
What is the thing that you just could always use more of?
I'll get my knife out. You don't
You cut?
What's
Nope,
yours?
Put it away.
Let's say kids.
You want more?
You apparently don't have a lot of them.
Yeah, you want more kids?
Jeez. I mean, 2 is a lot. 3 is too many.
Hey, 3 is a great number of children.
She says, having just gotten the 3rd. To me, you don't have kids until you have 3. When you have
what?
No, when you have 1, you don't have kids when you have 1. Okay?
Well, you have kid.
You have child.
Yes.
And when you have 2, they keep each other busy enough that it's really not comparative. But when you have 3, you have the 2 and the instigator. And then it's like a World War III happening.
And then you're outnumbered at that point, too.
Oh, yeah. You might as well just move.
What is the thing that you could always use more of?
623-1025 to text or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Do you want to do the weather here? You want to do the weather here?
Stupid.
Oh, but how many times have I been ridiculed and maligned? Maligned. I love a good maligning. Nothing like getting your black.
What was that?
Your back aligned.
Your what?
Your back maligned. Got to get my back maligned. Yeah, you can't get your black maligned. That's not allowed.
All right, so tomorrow we are talking about.
Let's stop this. Let's just do that. What do you say? How about that? Stupid. Something about the oxygen level in the room at around 8:30 drops to levels that inhibits breath.
We're talking about the love handle for your sweetie tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not talking about the kind you hang on to with each hand. No, we're talking about your nickname, and the more obnoxious, the better. We want your obnoxious nickname
like
that
a
you
little
have.
poopy pie.
Oh, poopy pie. I'm going to write these down because I consider it a sign of my affection to come up with the most random left brain, out of left field nicknames for my wife.
Little snufflebutt.
No, that's way too normal.
Snufflebutt?
My little caustic complaint form. My little shoe insert. You know, I try to do to make her go, what? Every time. To me, it's like poetry. And the more that I can make it, the more poetic and the more effort that has obviously gone into it. So it's a true sign of affection, not one that I've adopted from everyone else. My little whittled stick.
Secret Sounds at 1777.50. Also, it's St. Patrick's Day, so we'll celebrate that too.
My little cause for a business meeting.
All right. Is that everything?
Oh, I guess.
Have a great day. Stay warm. Be safe. Bye. Bye.